Is it the World Cup a little bit overhyped? World Cup in Qatar just finished a few days ago with the victory of Argentina, led by their captain Lionel Messi.
Mira, bobo, ¿qué mira, bobo? Anda para allá, bobo.
Is he really the GOAT? And I didn't know that football had so many fans all around the world. Everyone is an expert about football.
The World Cup. I'm a massive soccer fan.
Name two players, first and last name.
Kylian Mbappe, David Beckham.
So my question is it a little bit overhyped? I will tell you about this and who I believe as a football fan who is a real GOAT at the end of the video. Because before, I want to answer to some of the questions the community asked me on TikTok, on YouTube and on Instagram. Not really the typical question, but something like what was the most awkward moment of the World Cup? What was the coldest moment? What was the cockiest team? What's the biggest shithouse moment?
Mbappe, is his name Mbappe?
Well, let's start from something nice and easy. Most disappointing and most surprising team. Most disappointing, no doubt, Belgium and Germany. Germany has a very young team with not much experience. Belgium, it was ranked in FIFA the second best team in the world just after Brazil before the tournament started. They have incredible players. Didn't show up at all. Special mentioning England. I was expecting much more from you. Top 4 in the competition in 2018, finalists in Euro 2020, and now I was expecting the boom.
Harry Maguire!
It didn't happen. Most surprising team? Well, Morocco. Who else? Definitely they show strength, they show concentration. A very solid team that I was not expecting. Morocco. And the hidden gem, I believe, it's Japan. Because they beat Spain, they beat Germany, and they brought to penalties Croatia, which arrived second in the last World Cup. Then the most surprising group of the World Cup. I believe that when you see the Group E and you see Spain, Germany, Costa Rica and Japan, you immediately thought, okay, Germany and Spain are through. No, not like this. Japan beat the ass of either Spain and Germany. And in the last 90 minutes, a lot happened. This graphic represents the position of the 4 teams in the group throughout the 90 minutes of the last match. Look at that, that is crazy. And I remember I was watching this match live and it was so cool to see all the changes at the time. Very cool. Congratulations Spain and then Japan because they went through. Now let's talk about the cockiest team. Brazil. Yes, they beat Serbia 2-0, they beat Switzerland 1-0, but they lost against Cameroon. They showed the entire world what Brazilian football is, the famous Joga Bonito, for 45 minutes against Korea, and then boom. When they face a solid team, European team like Croatia, they crumble. So, cockiest team, Brazil. So disappointing, man. When was the last time that we actually watched Joga Bonito? Joga Bonito, the Brazil style. When was the last time that we actually enjoyed watching Brazil? Probably was in 2006, you know, before Zidane wiped out the entire team. So I really hope that Brazil can come back to the good old days because they are the pentacampeones, 5 times world champions, the best football in the world. Come on. So before I tell you who I believe as a football fan who's the real GOAT and is this World Cup really overhyped?
I love Cristiano Ronaldo.
Is Messi a
Messi, yeah, for sure. Messi, Lionel Messi.
Let me highlight some moments in this World Cup. Let's start with the most awkward moment. And to me, that is when the president of FIFA, Gianni Infantino, made that speech. Today I feel Qatari. Today I feel like a migrant worker. Today I feel disabled. What the fuck was that about?
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
What was that about? Shut up. Just do your job. Shut up. Don't put your words in. Silenzio. And then the best celebration awards. Top 3. I believe the Paquetá dance. That was pretty special. But also Hakimi penalty celebration against Spain after a Panenka goal on the last penalty. That is mind-blowing. But to me, the best celebration was from Bukai. Ghana player scored 3-2 against Portugal, and as soon as he scored, he did the celebration under the eyes of Cristiano Ronaldo. This is mental. I love that.
Ghana just fucking... And he just did the suey? Did he just do the fucking suey, bro?
Did this disrespectful ass just do the suey?
Suey! Awards for the best save of the tournament. Emiliano Martinez on Muani from France in minutes 123. That save saved the tournament for Argentina. Is a spectacular save. Unbelievable. Now, of course, we're passing from the best save of the tournament to the biggest mistake of the tournament, which is Muani against Emiliano Rodriguez. Was literally the extra time on the extra time of the irregular time. If you were scoring that goal, bro, you can simply say, guys, I'm done with football. See you next life. That's it. You will be an idol. You don't need to play football anymore. Worst finishing must be Lukaku against Croatia. Everyone was expecting Lukaku to score a minimum 1 goal. I know he was from a big injury, so he just recovered. But bro, in that match, he missed the goal not once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Minimum is gonna score 2 goals against Milan in the next derby. Best shithouse moment, Netherlands against Argentina. The Argentina is winning and Paredes decide to kick the ball against the Dutch bench. What are you doing? What are you doing? You never do that, man. You never do it. You don't do it in the Sunday League. You don't do it in Serie D, C, B. You don't do it in any major league. Definitely, you don't do it in a quarterfinal of the World Cup. Of course they're gonna react. What is you expect is gonna happen? The award for the coldest performance and moment, it will go exactly to that crazy free kick from the Netherlands against Argentina, that the guy just passed simply the ball very low to Weghorst and he scored in minutes 100, bringing the teams to the extra time of the penalty. Now I don't remember, but that move, it's bold, because that kind of pass you do it at the PlayStation. You try at the PlayStation, but you don't do it in real life. Coldest performance, ladies and gentlemen, without any doubt, it's from Kylian Mbappé in the final.
Mbappe, is his name Mbappe?
Now, you know Messi, Mbappe, and Niedermeyer
Yeah.
are all teammates.
1, 2, 3, 4 goals. 3 of them, they were penalties. You will be like, well, penalties are penalties. Penalties at that stage in the final are heavy, very difficult. You can ask Harry Kane. Best 11 of the competition. Try to beat me in the comments. Put down your lineup and try to beat my 4-3-3. Livakovic as a goalkeeper. Guardiol in front of him with Varane. Hakimi and Theo Hernandez. Now I'm gonna surprise you, because in the midfield I'm gonna be playing Griezmann. Man, I watched every single match of France this year, and Griezmann in the midfield, it was super good, because he was helping the strikers, but he was also helping defending. Fantastic. Then we put Modric on the side and Amrabat on the other. Mamma mia, mamma mia. As a striker, we put Lionel Messi, Kylian Mbappé, and Oliviero, Desparviero, Giroud. So who's the GOAT? As a football fan, I think the GOAT is Messi. I'm not a number guy, I'm a guy that actually play football. And I grew up watching football since I was tiny. And I can tell you that Lionel Messi does certain things, acceleration, speed, the vision. It's very hard to do it, guys. It's very hard to do it for 15, 16 years in a row. Not just a couple of years. 15, 16 years straight. I think he's the GOAT. But I admire more Cristiano Ronaldo. Why? Because I believe that Cristiano is the human proof that with concentration, focus, dedication, and hard work, you can really arrive at the same level of somebody who's been gifted by God, and sometimes even getting better. Is this World Cup overhyped? I think it is a little bit overhyped. I am not a fan to see so many random plastic football fans that because they watch a couple of TikTok, they think they know about football. They come to me, they talk about football, they type things. Absolutely, there is a lot of overhyped, which I'm not a fan, because I'm very old school and I like things as the old days they were. I'm not a super fan as what is going on now. I don't know what is going to happen in the FIFA World Cup of 2026 with 48 teams. They are talking about putting the World Cup every 2 days. For me, that's messed up. However, guys, this is the end of the video. Hopefully you did enjoy. Put a like if you can, because that's gonna help me really a lot. Let me know what do you think, because without you I'm zero. So I need to know what do you think about this. Ciao.